bell rock.
Oh,
Jingle
do you hear
bell.
that? Is that Christmas coming?
Yeah, I don't know. The sad part is that I've been on this world 38 years, and I cannot remember the words to save my life right now.
That's okay.
So
Trust me, you're gonna have plenty of time to hear these songs over and over again everywhere you go, bank, at the store.
heard it.
Maybe even here. We'll see.
I'm looking at
We'll
all my
see.
neighbors' house. They got their Christmas trees already up. I'm like, I think it's time for me to put it up.
Hey, Thanksgiving has now passed. Black Friday is now passed.
Yeah.
We know what time we're in for.
Thank you for tuning in, guys, boys and girls. We're gonna call today a very special day. Ready? You ready for this? You ready for this?
Yeah.
4 week countdown. Literally, guys, we got 4 weeks until Christmas. So if you guys haven't thought about packing your stores or buying Christmas gifts, you better start thinking now, because it's counting down real quickly. So
Yeah, and again, Black Friday's over. Like, it happened already, and a lot of you guys were open, a lot of you guys were rocking and rolling. We were here, we took some calls, but it is now in the past. It's in the rearview mirror, which means now we got one target in sight. Like Jonathan said, it's going to be the holiday, Christmas, all the holidays, anybody's celebrating. It's coming up fast.
Yeah.
Make sure that you're ready to go. We preach this, I think, every week. We always talk about this, but make sure you are ready to go. I think a lot of stores were ready for Black Friday. We had some success stories. We also had some guys that I think maybe didn't prepare as well as they could have, and it's a missed opportunity. So rarely in life do you get 2 shots at something, especially so close. Well, we got another shot at the holidays here, so we got another shot to blow it out of the park. If you had a let's say, less than spectacular Black Friday, let's make up for it. And let's do it with some of the promos that GoFast got going on right now.
correct. So guys, just make sure. Remember, if you're not stocked in starters, we are your starter house. Legit, we have every major brand you can think of, from Fortin to Vox, Python, Abatel. You got Clifford. Oh no, well, sorry, not Clifford. Sorry.
Might be a couple pieces back there still floating around.
Probably. Now I lost my train of thought.
It-
CompuStar, New Start,
Keep on going.
New Start, Arctic Start, iData Link, and much more, guys. Crime Stopper, you name it, we are the Remote Start Facility house. So if you're in New England, New York, give us a call. We definitely will have it. We have your install products, so like crimp caps, tape, zip ties, diodes, you solder, Tessa tape, you name it, we have it. So if you need any installation stuff for your bays, give us a buzz, give your sales rep a buzz. We'll work out a deal for us.
Yeah, and we're going to talk a little bit about a couple of deals that are going to be remote starter based, because we got those.
can't do it.
No, you can take that off.
I can't do it.
I think
I
everybody
can't do
got
it.
that in at
I
this
can't
point.
do it.
But there are a couple other things that are not remote starter related that we feel are very, very important. Again, you got the holiday coming up. We also have a training. Again, another EDA University training. We got that one coming up. Now, this we have a little bit of time for. It's going to be Tuesday, December 12th, and Wednesday, December 13th. So put that on the calendars now. So if that Christmas is 4 weeks, so we're like 2 weeks away, roughly, on there. Some quick math on that one.
It'll be 2 different types. So it'll be at 11 a.m. on Tuesday the 12th. It'll be in English. At 3 p.m. it's going to be Spanish. So for all the bilingual people, and you feel more comfortable with Spanish, they're going to train you in Spanish. Wednesday, 12/13. It's going to be a little bit later, so 3 p.m. is going to be English, and 7 p.m. for all the people that close up their shops at 5:30, and they want to catch the training. 7 p.m. will be it. Make sure you join. It is East Coast Standard Time, so Eastern Standard Time. So if you're in California, just remember 3 hours behind.
Yeah, you do the math on that one. So again, this is going to be part of the EDA University training series. It's going to be Wave Tech, which again, it's been a brand that we've talked a lot about, especially with the difficulty integrating in newer vehicles. So this is a great opportunity to get in front of people that are the trained professionals. These are the factory reps. And like Jonathan said, we're talking about different coast time, because this is part of the EDA University. It is a national training. So this is open to anybody that is a dealer that is within the EDA. We want to make sure that the Northeast, the tiny little Northeast, that little postage stamp, up over by Canada, up over that way, Atlantic Coast. We want to make sure we represent. I think we've been doing a tremendous job of showing up for these trainings. We've had a lot of support. Jonathan's been moderating on these ones as well. So make sure you guys get out there. Again, obviously to support the trainings, because that's how we can keep these things going on. But just to get that knowledge base out, we beat that dead horse weekly, but this is a category that is not going to be super familiar to anybody. Like, there's nobody in the world that has spent decades working on some of these newer vehicles, because this is new technology. This isn't, something that was around in the 80s. So the best way to get out in front of it is to get trained by the professionals, by EDA University. So make sure you put that in the books.
And guys, come with questions, because this is processors. A lot of you guys, I know, have a understanding of processors. Some of you guys have more than others. Some of you guys have no knowledge of processors, still using EQs and crossovers. So this is a perfect training for you guys, whether you're a beginner, in the middle, or an advanced person that uses DSP processors, etc. WaveTech is a very well-known brand for processors. They've been in the business, for a few years now. They've been, listening to you guys as what features you want built into their processors, and they really do add it on. They have amplifiers now, 4 channels and monos, that put out some really decent power. That have built-in processors, so no longer needing like a line-out converter. You have a amplifier with built-in processor that allows you to adjust frequencies and all that. So guys, if you are not familiar with WaveTech, tune into this training. It's going to be very informative, and obviously the future is now. DSPs is what the future is going in. So make sure you're trained up on it.
Yeah, and the other thing, I think we get a lot of hesitancy on integrating into these new technologies, because we're used to the $20 line-out converter. I just want to be able to hook it up to the speakers, plug in and go. I want that nice solution that's going to be right there. And you're telling me about these DSPs and all this other stuff. And in people's head, they start to build up, well, I can't add another $1,000 worth of equipment onto the sale. No. Make sure you tune in, because a lot of the products that WaveTech has comes out very reasonably priced for the category, but the category itself is surprisingly affordable. So the delta between going with an old analog solution to getting into something that's going to be digital, or that's going to have load generation, making your life a lot easier, it's not a huge delta. But what will be very, very costly is not understanding how that stuff works, using old products, failing repeatedly, trying stuff out, ripping a car apart 50 times, spending 8 hours on a 2-hour job, when you could have just tuned into EDA University, got that thing done, slapped it on the rear, collected money, and moved on to the next one.
So guys, make sure you tune in. It's going to be a great, eventful, knowledgeable training. Next thing we want to speak about is Memphis's Slaying the Sound contest that we have going on. Ben, you want to go through it?
Yeah, so again, we talked about this in the past couple, but we're going to make it very, very easy for you. People that are already supporting Memphis, you guys are already hitting the ground running. If you're not, definitely check it out. But to get in on this contest, all you got to do is buy Memphis. That's it. Every piece of Memphis that you buy, you gain 1 entry into the contest. If it's part of the Memphis Pro line, you get 5 entries in.
Pro means pro audio, guys. So the loudspeakers that they're making, the Truchetto boxes, the M Fuego box, those get you 5 entries.
Yeah, get that stuff in the stores before the holidays. Again, I got a feeling that those are going to be moving. There's going to be a lot of requests for those. And what better way to get into that category if you're not already than with a big, national brand, well-recognized brand, quality-based brand like Memphis. And as you could tell, I don't know if they could see our buddy over here, Dougie, but did a phenomenal job with their marketing. I mean, all of the product looks great. It looks great bulked out, and it sounds good.
SEMA, even at SEMA, there was one of the, the booth area had the most I'm not saying the most but one of the most popular booth areas in the SEMA show, just because Memphis is color coordinated. They had their colors, they had their hats on, they had a famous rapper that was there, shaking hands and signing. So a lot of people were very interested in the Memphis brand. They do make hard-hitting subs. They've gone back to their roots, so definitely check out Memphis if you have not checked them out.
Yeah, they have done. I mean, if you looked at Memphis from the time we started carrying them to now, which hasn't been a huge time period, you could tell that these guys are putting a ton of thought into their line, but also into the other intangibles, the marketing, protecting the line, all these kind of things. It's just it's a dealer's dream, a line, and how they help out and support their dealer base. So again, you're going to do your normal thing by buying Memphis, stocking up on Memphis for the holiday seasons. You're going to earn those entries. And then the way that it's going to go is we're going to be doing a random drawing on the 20th of next month, so December 20th. So it means you have till the 19th to take advantage of this. So it's about 3 weeks at this point. So we're going to announce contest winners on the 20th, and there's 2 awesome Memphis packages that we have going on. One of which will have a big 10x10 stand-up Memphis tent, which is awesome. Again, we got a lot of guys that do trade shows, things like that. We already talked about the branding. What better way to draw attention to your booth if you were to go do something like that? But also a Memphis sound bar. There's going to be T-shirts for the team and Memphis M-Bud headphones, which we talk about here as well. Almost all of us, I think, if not all of us, are owners and users of those things.
One of the best sounding head earbuds I've ever heard. Literally, the deep bass. Vocals are just there. If you're an iPhone, Android user, and you've got those cheesy little Apple earbuds, give the Memphis a try. You'll rethink what was I doing with these cheap little earbuds that I bought.
Yeah,
overpaid, should I say?
Those things in the garbage. So they also have a second bundle that's going to be with an M-Flow speaker, some Memphis bar stools. Again, you see those things out a lot. Again, just a nice eye catcher, something to put on the show. Maybe your little consultation area. How cool would that be to have some Memphis bar stools out there? And that package is going to get you T-shirts and some of those M-Buds as well. So again, a huge giveaway, a very great opportunity, and all you guys got to do is do what you normally do, and that's support Memphis. Maybe put a little extra heat on it now, again, especially leading up right before the holiday. Before the 19th, if you're going to be doing any loading in, that's the time to do it.
Yeah, it's very surprising on how, car audio is still going real strong in this season, the wintertime. Usually right now it's transitioned over to a ton of starters. Nobody wants to hear about car audio, but this year it's like a 50-50 bag. It really is. So guys, if you're not stocking in, check out for car audio, check out Memphis. They're one of the top lines. They've been around for a long time. I know the owners very well. They're great people. They back their product with great sound. So check them out.
Yeah, and another brand that does a great job of supporting their dealer base, protecting their product pricing online. This one you do have to either be a flagship direct dealer or an SRP approved dealer, but Alpine. We have tons and tons of bundles that are going on right now. We brought out a couple pieces that you're going to see in a couple of those bundles. But if you've not seen or talked to your sales rep on these, please get on it immediately. These bundles are, again, I think we have them slated to go through the end of this month. So if my math is correct, we're down to 2 days left on these bundles. But it's going to be based around speaker bundles, subwoofer bundles, loaded boxes, and the ILX W650. So most of them are going to be including some of those products. There's also another cool one that we have going on as well, and that's the Go Fast Bucks special. So not only are you going to be able to take advantage of some of the promo bundles, but for every piece that you buy, you're going to get some Go Fast Bucks that you can apply to future orders.
So you're asking, what is Go Fast Bucks? So for selected items, you're going to get a certain amount of Go Fast Bucks. Obviously, it'll be like a credit on account. You have 180 days to use it up. If you don't use it up, you lose them. So guys, take advantage of this deal because there's Go Fast Bucks on a lot of SKUs. There will be an email being sent out with the SKUs that are on there, but Alpine is supporting this, so we want to give back to you guys. And for supporting us, we'll support you. And deals on the ILX W650s, deals on their subwoofers and amps. So if you're not an SRP account, guys, make sure you call your sales rep to find out how to become an SRP dealer, just because it is a protected line, and we want to make sure that it's very clean.
Yeah, and I'm not going to talk about prices of the actual product, but I'm going to go a little, maybe I'll be saying some stuff that I'm not supposed to, but I think we're going to be okay with this. But we already have reduced prices on the ILX W650. just to give you an idea on what you're going to get back for Go Fast Bucks, so you're going to be able to take advantage of just the discounts, maybe even the bundle package we had with the Type S speakers. Again, I don't want to talk too much about the bundles, but you get that radio, $20 is going to be credited back to you. So you can have a $20 credit. Speakers, subs, amps, $5 credit. Loaded boxes, $10 credit. So again, if you were just planning on getting some stuff in your shop to have it ready to go for the holiday season, you're going to have some extra money on the back end, and it doesn't have to be used on Alpine product. Now, hopefully you sell through it right away. You got to buy more Alpine product. You take that credit that you earn and you use it towards it. But you can use it towards whatever you want. So again, you buy this stuff today. Can't be used on the same purchase. Has to be used on a future purchase. But today you load in, you get all the Alpine stuff that you need to get your shop ready. Tomorrow you could take all that credit and get some starters that you know you're going to be going through.
Correct, guys. So take advantage of promos like this. We've been doing a lot of different type of deals, promos, Black Friday deals. Take advantage of it. It's only to benefit you guys and the shop owners, to make more money, and obviously, hopefully, you guys are feeling that GoFast is supporting you, to get you to the next level. So, guys, always talk to your sales rep. We have a bunch of promos going on right now. Make sure you take advantage of it. That way it makes sense for you, and it makes sense for us to continue to do promos like these.
Yeah, and there's one promo we didn't put on the list. We talked about it a lot for a long time, but we still have things like the Sirius XM promo, buy 5, get 1 free. So that's going on. Again, if you aren't checking your email, you're not staying close to your sales rep on a lot of these, you're missing out, because we have tons of stuff going constantly. You can check gofst.com as well. But a majority of these sales you're going to want to get in touch with your sales rep on. Give them a few minutes to go over the different options. Again, categories across the board. So you can't just say, well, I don't do starters. Oh, well, we got something else for you. Well, I don't do audio. Well, we got something for you. Well, I don't do this. Don't worry, we got something for you. Again, tons of stuff. Even Blaupunk e-bikes, which, again, I'm going to go off the reservation here. We realize that there are huge rebates associated with those as well. I'm not going to go too much into that. But massive rebates for your customers that make these things extremely, extremely affordable. It's a huge gift opportunity. Make sure you check us out on those too.
And not only do we have the Blaupunk e-bike, we also have the Young mountain bike e-bike. So that's, if you guys are adventurous, like to go off-roading, give us a call. We have the Young e-bikes in stock that are, completely, literally imaging the Blaupunk e-bike, but it's in a mountain bike that can be used off-road and in all weathers. So give us a call on that. And also be on the lookout for the holiday guide. There's going to be tons of discounts, promos that are on that guide, including a very aggressive pricing on remote starter related products. So some products like the APS 997Z, ZLR, APS 57 TM bundled with a FL cart. So if you're looking, they're going to be at super low prices, savings as much as 35% off of the bundle prices from other manufacturers also. So, for instance, guys, if you haven't looked at the APS 997 ZLR or APS 997Z, these remotes are gorgeous looking, all right? And the brains, tiny.
Combo brain.
Yeah, this is a combo brain.
Combo brain.
So everything is nicely packed on the side. It does have a cart port. So pretty much you slide into bypass. This will be your all-in-one. Guys, it doesn't get any simpler and smaller and more, best looking than this. The remotes, like I said, are very gorgeous looking. You've got the one-way, which are also very nice looking. Prestige, directed, Vox in general, has really done the homework to really, be one of the leaders in the industry. So definitely check them out. Check out our promos going on right now. Take advantage of it, because those prices are not going to be seen ever again. I would take advantage, buy a few hundred, just to stock your room up, and make sure that when you're talking to customers, you're just not selling a basic starter. There's a saying in sales, top-down selling. So start off with, trying to sell them a two-way alarm starter combo. You'll make more money in the long run with this. Then if they don't want it, they just want a starter, you talk about the starter. Guys, it's just that easy. So remember, top-down selling, and make sure that you maximize all the sales that you have coming in this season. Not only in just starter wise, but audio also, because it is being sought after a lot. I'm still seeing a lot of tinting being done, and I'm still seeing well, this is the season because it's getting dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon already. LED lights. Huge market, guys, for LED lights right now. This is the time that you will sell them one after another. We carry, brands like Heiss, Daytona, Lucas, Race Sport, Putco. So we carry XK Glow. We carry multiple lighting lines in-house, in stock, ready to go. So give us a call because, like I said, it is getting dark at 4 p.m. and you wake up at 6 p.m. and it's still dark. So it looks like it's like a 13-hour, 14-hour nighttime all the time here. So, guys, that's it for this week's Facebook Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in, Ben. Always appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. And then again, make sure, get with us. The holiday guide is going to be coming out Friday. We wrapped up a lot of the Black Friday deals. Holiday guides will be coming out. If you don't see it, let us know. Make sure you're on that email list. That's very, very important. If you're not on our email list, you are missing out on a ton of promos and communications. But yeah, definitely check on that. Let us know if not. And we're going to go hit them phones and start getting some of these bundles out the door for you today.
I'm going to go to my office and I'm going to stick a whole bunch of little trees. Don't forget, guys, we carry little trees. So there's been some smell coming out of that room. So little trees it is.
There we go. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. And hey, maybe we'll see you again next week.
Later, guys.